So as we've seen in this recent 2015 election, there is a lot of anti-Muslim, anti-Islamic rhetoric in the political system in Denmark.
Therefore, we decided to go out on the street and ask the non-Muslim Danes of Denmark how they actually think.
Yeah!
Woo!
So the first question is, how do you feel about women wearing the headscarf in Denmark?
I don't like it. It's okay for me. There's no problems.
I don't like it. Only because of when we can't see the people.
She converted to Islam, and that's okay for me. But to see her with that scarf really makes me angry.
It's pressure from the men to force their wives to do it.
I have my little child in the hospital, and he's 3 years old, and all of a sudden this woman wearing, I can't remember what they're called, but when you can only see the eyes, yeah, entirely black, comes like rushing through, and he's scared. I mean, to him it's like a big black ghost.
Yeah. What do you think the future of integration of Muslim minorities will be?
It's definitely difficult with the new government that's coming in.
So hopefully with the new government it's gonna be better, because there are gonna be more demands for them to get jobs, to learn Danish, to integrate with the new government. So I hope that's positive for the integration.
We have no problem with people from Vietnam, China, other people, United States, Bosnia, no problems. But Muslims are different.
Those questions. We're curious if you had any sort of question that you would ask to a Muslim about Islam, what would it be?
I've asked my daughter many questions about that, and her answer is I do it for respect, but I don't believe it's respect.
Why do not accept how the Danes live?
My question would be like, why don't you speak up more against all the crazy people in society? I don't know if they're scared or they don't care, or I just feel a lot of them are like hiding a little bit, because there's so many well-integrated Muslims, but you just don't see them, you don't hear them.
I don't know if I have any questions. I just don't understand their way of viewing the world and other people, women in particular. So I don't sympathize with it.
My friend is a Muslim, and I actually just converted, so I don't think we really would have any questions since we are Muslims.
Why they need to be terrorists?
A lot of them.
Yes.
No, I just want to ask if I can come for dinner.
So as we see, there's a lot of questions that non-Muslim Danes have for Muslims. So we decided to go out and talk to Muslims themselves about their perspectives on Islam.
النساء يختاروا الحجاب أو ما في اختيار؟
بلا بيختاروا هن بيختاروا إذا بيحبوا بيلبسوا ما بيحبوا ما بيلبسوا.
Well, I can only speak for the ones that I already know, and it's definitely an issue of choice. I've never heard of someone who is oppressive. A lot of the women that I know who wears the hijab says that they feel empowered when they're wearing, because then men doesn't only notice their physics, but they actually look them in the eyes.
From my perspective, from how we were raised, is that it's based on personal choice. When you feel ready, then that's when you wear the hijab, and that's why I don't wear it, because I haven't felt ready yet.
Og det kan føre til mange ting, såsom at vi bliver for eksempel tvunget til sex. Og det er sådan nogle ting, som islam ikke vil have, at kvinder skal komme ind for. Så modsat, det forsvarer hende meget, og det vil holde hende meget i den situation, at hun er beskyttet.
Why do you feel like every day Muslims don't speak up against Hizb al-Tahrir and these guys who get all of the media attention and we only see them? Why don't the everyday Muslims speak up against them?
From my perspective, my point of view, I feel like a lot of people just want to live their life.
My Islam is my Islam, so I don't feel the urge or the need for speaking up. The only point where I feel that is that I always feel misunderstood by the society, and sometimes you just get tired and you really don't want to like get into it, to be honest.
What would you wish that non-Muslim Danes would know about Muslims in Denmark?
I wish that they know, as I said, the way you dress or the way you act doesn't reflect what kind of person you are, if you're religious or not.
Jeg føler sådan, at hvis man gik over og søgte mere viden og vidste mere, hvad islam rigtig står for, så vil man vide, at for eksempel islam den står for respekt til andre mennesker, respekt til naboen, respekt til folk, man går rundt sammen på gaden.
انه ربنا واحد، انه في غير المسلمين بيقولوا انه في اثنين رب. بدنا اياهم يعرفوا انه ربنا واحد، انه الله واحد.
Okay.
Den måde jeg praktiserer min religion på, det gør mig til et bedre menneske. Ikke at jeg siger, de andre religioner ikke gør, men at islam, der føler jeg på.
It's very cheesy, but we're all like the same. We're all humans. There's nothing different about us. Sure, we maybe use different spices and we maybe eat differently, but at the end of the day, we're all the same. Honestly, there's nothing different.